May 4th, 2013. It's 2:33 p.m. at Camp Raven. Myself, Kyle, my son Kyle, and his friend Dante are here. We're waiting on John and Rusty, who are coming later. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and we're down here for a 2-day, 1-night outing, research outing. And Kyle and I and Dante are setting up a few camera trap. We got motion sensors and thermal, and we got a baited area over here, and we'll probably be setting up some other cameras and motion sensors later. What we've done is we've set up some bait here, which is a can of salmon. We poured the juices all over the tree limbs and whatnot to get the smell of salmon in the air. Emptied about half of the contents of the salmon on the ground and left the other half in the can, and with the lid closed. And the reason the lid is closed is we find the lid open, then obviously something with opposable thumbs had at it, more than likely. So what we've done is we've set up one motion sensor right here, pointing at the bait area, and we got it really low. And that's because if it army crawls up to the bait, we want the motion sensor to send the wireless signal to our handheld radio that says that something's broken the motion. And if it's the middle of the night, that'll alert us to have a look at the thermal imaging camera. And if we go over to the vehicle, we have the thermal imaging camera on a tripod here at the front, looking at the bait area. And I'll take you inside the van. I've remodeled the inside of the van. Got a different setup. I got a new DVR as well. I'll show you. So we're basically got the back of the camera here, the video out, going into the back of the DVR. And I also got the power for the thermal running off of 12 volts, so there's no batteries involved, and it's plugged in right here. And that's where my little radio there with a 12 volt socket on it, so I'm able to plug it in and then plug the radio into this, into 110. So that's the flat screen, and that's the thermal. I got it on white hot right now. Look at the bait area, you can see where the road is warm, and that's a rock or something right there that's really warm. That's the general look. I think the bait's right about there. And there's my new DVR, 4-channel. I can do up to 4 video cameras at the same time. Right now we just got the one going, and I got a little mouse. Actually click on it and go to 4-camera mode if I want to. And there's obviously Dante running across the thermal, which is a good way to test it. That's how we tested it. This DVR, it's a standalone 4-channel. It was only about $89 at Fry's Electronics, but the optional hard drive, which I purchased and installed, is 1 terabyte. And I really wanted to get a lot of capacity for this so we could record all night. And I don't have to rely on the motion sensor to come on to alert me to start recording. I can actually record all night, and the motion sensor will alert us to get up and look at the monitor so we can get a live shot of whatever's going on, if anything goes on. And chances are nothing will, but if you don't try, your chances are 0. So this is a regular 4-channel DVR. That's also a DVR. That's an older one I bought at Walmart years ago. It writes only to DVD. It burns it right to the DVD, which is okay, but it's kind of problematic when it writes to the DVD and then you got to put it on a laptop and try to, convert it to a file that can be uploaded to YouTube. It's a real pain in the ass. You can do it, but it's not really user friendly. This DVR, like I said, 1 terabyte internal hard drive, and it's got a USB drive here where I can plug a USB thumb drive in, and export either the entire file or portions of any video clip that's on the hard drive. It's really cool. I haven't tested exporting any files yet, but it's capable of doing it. I already went through the menus and stuff. And I have test recorded, and it records fine. So the van's a little bit of a different look. I got the batteries, 4 deep cell batteries down here underneath the storage totes. This is audio-visual power batteries and stuff like that, portable AA, AAA batteries, and you know, different types of audio-visual cords and whatnot. This is all closed and stuff. And chop my sink base down smaller. And half the floor is vinyl now instead of carpet. I ripped up the rear of the van's carpet and repaired the leak that was coming from my side marker light. Pulled all the wet plywood subfloor out, redid the whole subfloor. Now the whole van's dry as a bone now. Speakers for later. I'm going to hook up my audio recorder outside to listen to the sounds of the forest while we're in here at night, using my Zoom H2 recorder. I even hooked up a 12-volt receptacle here. It's a standalone 12-volt. I got it hooked right into the batteries below. Unfortunately, the 12 volts required for that guy is a little bit too far away. The cord won't reach. So I always got options. So I got it hooked into my battery, or excuse me, into my my boom box that has the 12 volt. So that's it for now. So we're gonna probably set up some more stuff later, and I'll be back.